Hello, I'm Matthew Conner. Today I'm going to review the new Cobra King F9 Driver. Now, as you can see, it has a great looking sole with signs of adjustability. Now, the head does have nice round soft edges with a raised back, and it comes in 9, 10.5 and 12 degrees in right hand and 9 and 10.5 degrees in left hand. Now, I've got a cracking day, so let's see how this first one goes. Oh yes, that's gone like an absolute rocket. Now, when I was younger, I'd always get excited about the new Cobra driver. I would always expect it to be loud and long, but then when Titleist purchased them, I'd always get the feeling like they were never allowed to be #1 because Titleist had to be. Now Puma have taken over. I feel like they're really trying to innovate with new technologies, just like the one-length iron. So now I'm going to grab a ball from the creative bag. What shot have I selected today? Ooh, a slice. So I think we'll just call this one a big fade. Now let's see how easy it is to shape. Got like flat calm conditions really, so it should be fairly easy. Let's try and get the feeling. Oh yes, I've struck that awesome, and it is moving over, but to be honest, when you look down at the head, it looks like it's just designed to be long and forgiving. On the crown, you've got these fins that work a little bit like the Ping turbulators. You've got this speed back and this raised crown, and it gives you the feeling of just being able to generate a lot of clubhead speed. The actual crown is carbon and it's wrapped around the edges as well, and that actually makes the head a little bit lighter, and that helps them to move the weight in to make it more forgiving. So I'm actually going to check to see how forgiving the head is. Just grab some face tape. Alright, let's try one off the heel and let's see how it performs. Oh yes, I've caught that one off the heel, but the flight still looks strong. You can actually see where I've hit from, just low down on the heel. Now the face is CNC milled, and this just helps to make it play consistently long. It also helps to save weight. Now it's also curved, so the lower part of the face is a slightly different loft to the higher part, and that just helps with miss hits. So I'm going to have a couple more shots just to finish with. Let's try and have a good swing. Oh, that's another belter, and it does feel really solid, and when you do look down at the club, it really does feel like you can give it a good thumping. Now the speed back on the sole, this actually helps to lower the centre of gravity, and it also helps with aerodynamics, and the weighting on the sole, basically that helps to lower the spin rate if the 14 grams at the front compared to if it was on the back. So I'm going to hit one more. Let's try and make it as good as that last one. Oops, just turned that one over, but it was still a solid hit. Now the shaft I'm using is a hazardous smoke shaft, and this helps to create a mid-launch and low spin. And they've actually selected 3 other shafts that will help you optimise the driver for your swing. Now they're all attached to the MyFly sleeve, and basically this helps to adjust the loft plus or minus 1.5 degrees, and there's also draw settings as well. So now I'm going to check the readings. Looking over the data, my club speed is lower than normal and the launch angle is a bit higher than I would like. These readings could be improved if I had a proper club fit in for the driver. So now it's time for me to sum this driver up. Now some of you may not like the Ricky Fowler in-your-face yellow which is on the sole, and this is actually available in off-white for the haters, but for me I'm actually rekindling a little bit of Cobra love, and it kind of reminds me of the times when Phil Mickelson was always in the shadow of Tiger Woods, and all of a sudden he got given a chance and he won a string of majors. And it's a little bit like that for Cobra, is they're trying really hard to produce a great driver. They have the CNC milled face, the wrap over crown, the speedback, and even the Arcos GPS chip which is in the grip, and this gives you the toe stats but at local green grass level. So they are trying really hard to produce a great driver. I just feel like they need to be given a chance. So anyway, if you've enjoyed my review, please give me some thumbs up, place some comments below. Thanks for watching.